Hi guys, my name is Avalon and this is Nurse in the Garden channel, and today we are going to be planting some garlic. I decided to buy some garlic from a local farmer's market in my area here in New York, and I just separated the heads. There's some of the cloves that are not that great. Some of the cloves actually got like torn off the paper, so I probably won't be able to plant a whole lot today, but that's fine. Some is better than none, and it's really just a trial to see what would happen. I believe these are hardneck garlics. The girl at the farmer's market really didn't know herself, so I'm just trying it out to see what's going to happen. There are differences between hardneck and soft neck garlic, and I'll put that on the screen over here because I don't want to mess up the two and then say something wrong, so I'm going to put it on the screen over here what the difference are between hardneck and soft neck. When you actually separate the head of garlic, there are going to be many cloves. It's best to get like bigger cloves of garlic because then you would produce bigger heads of garlic. Also leave the paper on the garlic so that the garlic doesn't rot in the ground. So that's another thing. I did a lot of research and I'm hopeful that I will get something in next year's spring or summer. So when you are planting the garlic, just make sure that you're planting it maybe about 1 to 2 inches deep, I believe, and then the pointed side has to face up, not this flat side there. I think in total today I might be able to plant, let's see, because some of the cloves actually started to spoil, and guys, I might only be able to plant like 4 cloves at this point. Okay, maybe 5, and that's probably pushing it with the way they look. Oh my gosh, I had no idea that so I initially put all my garlic in the fridge hoping just to keep it fresh, but they definitely started to spoil. So I can only plant like 5 heads to boot. Some of the heads, the paper ripped off, and I don't know what that's going to turn into. I'm actually pretty sad about this. So I don't know, I might actually, when I come back from vacation, I'm like going to on vacation pretty soon, and when I come back from vacation I might actually just buy some more garlic and plant it, because I amended a large portion like right over here in my beds for the garlic. I put bone meal because I know that root crops like a lot of like bone meal, and I put mushroom compost and things like that. But you know what, I have some, so I'm just gonna plant what I have and take you guys along with me. What I didn't add is that it is actually October here in New York, and you want to plant out your garlic when the soil is still workable and that the first frost hasn't passed. My first frost, I think here in New York, says November 3rd, but it could be sooner, and that's why I was trying to get some of this garlic in the ground. Now I think I might only actually put 3 of the heads in the ground, being that those are the only ones with the paper still around it. This sucks, but I'm gonna just do a few and see what happens. Okay, for now I'm just gonna plant 3 heads in the ground, 3 cloves in the ground, I should say. So as I said, I already amended this soil. It already has bone meal and compost in it. So let's get you guys in the frame, that'll be helpful. All right, so I'm just gonna make a hole here. If you guys can see, I'll make another hole right over here and another hole right over here. So that's 3 cloves that's gonna be going into the ground. And remember, pointy side up so that it can grow its stalks nice and tall. And then I'm just gonna cover it with the soil. And that's it. Garlic planted. So after you plant your garlic, just remember you do have to mulch the area really well. I have this coconut core that I bought last year from a big box store here, BJ's. Just like Costco, that's just like another Sam's Club type store. And you have to wet it for it to like soak up the water and help mulch. So I'm heavily mulching this area so that the area stays insulated during the winter time. That's kind of the thought pattern between for mulching the area really heavily. gonna put another layer, because once the frost hits, you want this to be covered, you want it to be protected. And then once spring comes, it's going to then defrost and start emerging from the ground. All right. All right, so that was the shortest video ever. But I just want to put it up anyway, because I'm sure there's someone else out there that's like, I only have 3 cloves of garlic, I don't want to plant it. You know what? Just plant it, because at the end of the day, I am just trying this out to see what it would look like next year, and I'm very excited. Like, to even have my own garlic, that's pretty cool. I know that I learned a lot of lessons this year, 2022, so that next year, 2023, I can improve on a lot, and then I'm just going to continue improving. So if I can inspire one person just to plant even a clove of garlic for next year, that's what this video is for. But either way, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.